If you're raising a bilingual, multilingual, trilingual child, a polyglot, and you're wondering, so especially when they are still toddlers, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, you might be wondering, well, my child is not really picking up the minority language. Am I doing something wrong? Should I be doing something different? Then this video is for you. I'm a positive parent coach. I work with a lot of moms who raise multilingual kids, and I myself am raising a trilingual kid. And it's very often, it happens a lot, especially the more languages you use, the more this will happen, that the child will not really speak the minority language. I'll give you the example. So my son speaks 3 languages plus 1 dialect, so 4 languages. And he's 5 now. But when he was like maybe 3 years old, 2 years old, sometimes people would tell me like, oh, you shouldn't be talking to him in English, because otherwise like the mom should only speak the minority language, in this case Portuguese. So I'm Portuguese. I speak Portuguese with my son. My husband speaks Bavarian, which is a German dialect with my son. And at home, we all speak English to each other. So it's our family language. And then there's also German, because we live in Germany. So he ends up being also exposed to German. And when my son was like 2 years old, 3 years old, a lot of people would tell me, oh, you should not talk English to him, because then he will mix up everything. I had people tell me like, he's having the language delays because you speak 3 languages. That's too confusing for a child. I had people tell me things like, no wonder he doesn't speak Portuguese. You don't speak Portuguese to him, which was a lie, right? And all this noise, and you will hear a lot of noise. There's always people criticizing, but here's what I know from research I've read, from parents I've helped, from all my own research on the topic, from my own experience, is the only thing you need to do is don't stop speaking the languages with your child, whatever works for your family. In our case, it works 3 languages because my husband doesn't have a correct domain of Portuguese, and I honestly, even though I've been living here for 14 years now, I still don't feel like German is a language I can really fully express myself. So English is our family language, and when we got the child, it was just natural for us. So keep doing what you're doing. Do not force your child. Just expose your child by talking to them, maybe show some cartoons, books in the minority language, expose them to grandparents, and if you need help,